Welcome to downtown Oshawa, Ontario, Canada's Motor City, as we get set for a contest between the Halifax Thunderbirds and Oshawa FireWolves right here at the Tribute Community Centre. And this will be a matchup we're watching all night. Byrne and Withers on the draws. And off the opening draw, possession is picked up by the FireWolves.
Mike Robinson back in the lineup for the Thunderbirds after being out last night. Jason Knox draws out tonight.
Simmons brings it out of the corner, sends it to the wall. Dyson Williams towards the net. Chance inside. Ethan Walker. Goal number 99 on his career ties this at 1 apiece.
Great play all around, but Ethan Walker doing a good job recognizing that opening on the near side. And you see the swing around. Alex Simmons controlling the pace, brings it to the top. We saw him score from that position a few times last week during his 6-goal run, and then Walker is able to slide in, find that hole. You see the miscommunication on the Thunderbirds defense. They still looking at it. They're running out of time though.
Feed bobbles the ball. It's on the floor. Loose ball scooped up by Oshawa and brought ahead Kaschuk. He's got Watkinson with him. Kaschuk shoots and scores!
Big play on the back end. The defense gets it done, and then a transition goal. They didn't need a challenge. They strike and find the back of the net just moments after. And here's how it all started. Bit of a bobble ball. Dawson Feed can't control it. Kaschuk takes off. He's got Watkinson with him. Look at that play, setting the screen, allowing Kaschuk to get that opening, and turns to his captain. Thank you for that. But all the hard work was done by Kaschuk getting that loose ball. FireWolves doing a good job stripping Dawson Feed once again. Thunderbirds ended up keeping possession this time around, but that's 2 possessions where they were able to get away from the big man.
Moyer darting through, causing problems in front of the net. Now Simmons works off a screen, flips it to Curts. Pretty one! 3-1 FireWolves. Some creativity shown there.
Tye Kurtz had the only 2 goals when these teams met earlier this season, when the Thunderbirds took it to the FireWolves 11-2. A backhand pass over to Kurtz. That fools everybody. Simmons coming off that 11-point game, which included 5 assists. He draws everyone into the middle. He's coming off a 6-goal game. They don't know if he'll shoot or soaks up a big hit from Watkinson.
Curts with a man on his back, dishes it just in time as Armstrong was bearing down on him. Pass zipped through. Curts tries to tuck one home. He's got it. The second of the game for Tye Kurtz.
Tye Kurtz, with a man all over him, is still able to get a shot off. And his stellar season against the Thunderbirds continues. 4 goals in 2 games against Halifax, and we're still in the first quarter of this one. What a play.
Feed. Masson, penalty coming up against Halifax. The shot clock. Doesn't matter right now with the first quarter about to run out of time. Walker dishes off. Simmons sends it through. They score! Tye Kurtz, his 3rd of the game from behind the net.
A first quarter hat trick from number 2 with 2 seconds left. You can see him set up behind the net. Simmons fakes the shot, and then a wide open cage as Hill is bracing for that shot. He puts the shoulder up, a perfectly executed play, and the dunk goal
for Stotts. Backing down his man, Jamieson sees around the screen, makes the save, and there's a rebound picked up by Joel Coyle. Finds Nishimura up the floor, looking to shoot, scores! Jackson Nishimura comes down in transition, his second of the season.
That's the second time tonight that we've seen the FireWolves able to capitalize on the transition. Thunderbirds trying to get the D guys out. You can see them on that last sequence just heading towards the bench. Hasek is out there, but Nishimura able to take advantage. Bulls.
Simmons tries to shake off Bell, works it back up top. Here's Tye Kurtz. Ethan Walker in tight. Curts! The fourth of the game for Tye Kurtz.
Fourth goal for Tye Kurtz, fourth assist for Ethan Walker as he plays the role of the setup man once again. And Curts from way outside, he makes the initial dish and sidesteps his way over into an opening. And a nice overhand shot, able to fool Hill, and Curts is fired up.
Corner, drop it off down low. Curts at the side of the net. His stick knocked out of his hands by Graham Hasek. Simmons comes down in support. Williams in there as well. Ball loose in front. What a pretty one! Alex Simmons.
The offense is rolling for the FireWolves. And Simmons, who has 3 helpers in this one, is able to come in, help out. Tye Kurtz does the work, kicks it out, hits a body in front, and takes a hop right into the stick of Alex Simmons. What a play by Kurtz to kick that out. Yes, he gets a lucky hop into the stick of Simmons, but a great play to even get that ball out of the pile.
And that will draw in Drew Hutchison as Warren Hill is heading off for the Thunderbirds.
Well, it's certainly not Warren Hill's fault, but in lacrosse you see Halifax, why they're arguing that call.
The FireWolves looking to build this lead and send this TCC crowd into a frenzy. Simmons working off of his man there. That was Taggart Clark. Open in front, quick stick, scores!
We saw them working on this during the shoot around. A nice set play on the man advantage. And the first offensive possession on the power play, they're able to connect. You see Dyson Williams fire it over. Taggart Clark is able to close it off. 7-goal lead as Clark picks up his 3rd of the season.
Tripping up there was Tye Kurtz. He gets it right back. Kurtz tries to pass one right up the seam. Simmons has it. Chance at the side for Walker. Ethan Walker, number 100.
The Oshawa FireWolves, perfect on the power play. 2 for 2 in this one, as the Peterborough native from less than an hour away from Oshawa picks up his 100th National Lacrosse League goal. A rip from the outside. What a shot. And you can see how fired up his team is after that one.
Deep in the zone, looks back up top, Tye Kurtz. Kurtz confidently into the zone, whips it to the corner. Ethan Walker works up top, looking for number 101. Instead, he passes it over to Alex Simmons. Simmons spins off his man, floated pass through, Tye Kurtz. Another one. And some heated exchanges after the goal was scored.
Jake Withers heading to the box. An infraction right after, but the 11th goal from the FireWolves. And again, it's Tye Kurtz. Acts like he's circling out towards the top, comes back down And there's the pass over to Curts as he found that opening. He's always moving his feet, and it's Alex Simmons who picks up another assist.
Johansson for Simmons. Down into the corner, it's Tye Kurtz having a great game tonight, 5 goals. Simmons in tight, scores! Off the stick of Walker.
Eight points for Alex Simmons as he gets his second of the night, and again, the power play connects for the FireWolves. A nice set play. You see Simmons swinging it around, and then he's looking the other way as if he's just going to be a decoy down the middle, and then looks back towards his right just in time to get that pass. What a great play by Simmons.
In the box.
Simmons finds Dyson Williams. Williams back for Simmons. Curts, Williams, holding, flips it through. Clark scores!
Four power play goals for the FireWolves, which ties what they had going into this game. And we're still in the third quarter as Clark looking up to see his replay. The great ball movement once again. Everybody getting a touch, great patience. They're in no rush as they wait for that perfect opportunity. And now some pushing and shoving off the face-off as
Chase down, gets rid of the ball, finds Taggart Clark. Clark to Walker. Shot blocked. Down on the floor. Withers controls him. Bell gives him a shove. Tye Kurtz with his 6th. And let the socks fly. The second sock trick in as many games for the Oshawa FireWolves.
We saw Alex Simmons with the sock trick last week here at the TCC, and now it's the birthday boy. Tye Kurtz puts his 6th goal up, and there's a pair of socks. Great pass and a block by Withers. Hard work, though, from Ethan Walker as he keeps that play alive. And then a little bit of a golf chip from Curts, and the flag has been thrown from the Halifax side.
Caught everybody off guard, and including Hutchison. Kaschuk sends it to the far boards. It's Tye Kurtz. Scores! Number 7, Tye Kurtz. What a game!
And Tye Kurtz ties his career high of 7 goals in a game, almost a year to the date. He had 7 goals on January 11th of last year against Colorado. And this one from long distance. Lots of time left on the shot clock. So it wasn't a waster where he was just trying to reset, but he saw an opening and he figured he could fool Hutchison. And he certainly did.
Ball back towards the Oshawa bench. Alex Simmons steps in, flips it in behind the net. In front, Ethan Walker scores!
That's Ethan Walker's 9th point of this game, which ties his career high. Spread out once again are the FireWolves. Kurtz behind the net. We saw him score a dunk goal from there earlier. This time, though, he shows some patience, hangs on to it, and finds Walker.
Face-off between Joel Coyle and Graham Hossack. We'll close this one out. A great day for the birthday boy, Tye Kurtz, and the Oshawa FireWolves. Their second win here at the Tribute Community Center this season, their second win of the season, and it is a decisive one, 16-9 over the Halifax Thunderbirds.